Slips, landslide, rock falls, Ho Chi Minh Trail, bike on the ground twice.
How did we even make it here? Want to experience, explore and travel Vietnam from the comfort of your home? Click subscribe and join our tribe. Good morning, tribe. Welcome to the beautiful town of Meo Vac.
So Meo Vac's located on the Ha Giang Loop, which is in the northern part of Vietnam, and it is beautiful. We are out in the mountains, people, like literally surrounded by them. Check out the view we woke up to this morning from our hotel room.
Meo Vac is our first stop on the Ha Giang Loop. Yesterday the plan was to leave Cao Bang early, get here around about lunchtime, check the place out and then leave at the crack of dawn this morning.
However, as you can see, that did not go to plan because we are still very firmly here in Meo Vac. So let's explain what happened.
Well, hang on. Can we have a coffee before we do this?
Coffee first? Okay, yeah, I think we've earned a coffee. Let's go do that. Okay, we found a cafe. Coffees are ordered. Can we tell the people what happened now?
Go for it.
I'll try and keep this brief and quick, but it was a big day. We left Cao Bang crack of dawn, didn't we?
Yep, absolutely.
And that was good. No rain. Won't say it was sunny, but it was dry, so we were stoked. Google gave us two route options, and one was 20k longer, and it was a main road. We were like, let's take the shorter route that follows the border, because that looks like it'll be awesome. Well, we rode for about half an hour, it was all good, then we went over that tiny little bridge thing, didn't we?
This little metal swing bridge thing.
Yeah, awesome, cool little thing, but we got over that, as soon as we got to the other side of that bridge, it turns out we were on Ho Chi Minh Road, or Ho Chi Minh Trail. And man, was it a trail. There was no seal whatsoever. It looked like maybe once there was, or they'd been crazily flooded, or they're doing roadworks, don't know. But we rode probably about 4 kilometres along that road, and honestly, it took us over a quarter of an hour to do 4 kilometres.
Nasty. They were potholes big enough to drown the spark plugs.
And what looks like the stuff they were using to do the roadworks was just dumped in the middle of the road. Like at one point we were driving over the supplies, over the materials, they dumped there to fix the road. It was crazy. And decided to pull over, check how long this was going to go on for, see if we could figure out an alternative. And when we did so, I pulled over, stopped, went to put my foot down to support myself. Long story short, there was no ground there. Bike ended up on the ground. I was straddled across a ditch. It was a total farce. And so that confirmed for me we were going to turn around and go back the way we came. So we did that and ended up taking what we thought was the main road, not going to be scenic at all. Turned out I was wrong, eh?
That was some of the best riding or scenery we've had since what? The last World.
Really, really scenic. And I don't want to say it was some of the best riding because the riding turned nuts. Yesterday, we came up against slips. I mean slips where the road had disappeared. So what was a 2-lane road was suddenly a 1-lane road and the barrier was like left hanging. And I'm gutted
It was
because.
just a task that was just hanging in midair.
Yeah.
That's all that was keeping it there.
And if you didn't notice when you're coming around, man, you could have easily ridden on tar seal that had nothing underneath it and just disappeared. You had landslides where you come around the corner, the road was covered in dirt or big rocks, like it had trees, like it literally had just slipped away. Then we had the cows and the water buffalo again. But
Oh yeah, we almost nailed a couple of water buffaloes around a blind bend.
twice. Then we get up the road because we came to a fork literally 5 minutes later. I turned to the left, wasn't sure which way to go, wanted to consult Google Maps. I grabbed the front brake, just gently, but I grabbed the front brake to come to a stop because I had my feet down, I couldn't use trail brake. Ended up in some mouldy, slippery, dirty stuff. Boom, bike was down again. I couldn't believe it. Front wheel straight into a drain, like a hole in the road. Not a grate or anything like that back home, just a hole. And the bike was fine and everything, but that was twice. And all I could think of all day was you've gone down twice, you're going down a third time because these things happen in trees. And after that, man, my cautious levels were like, boom, real high.
My favourite was when we came screaming around that corner and you could see this side of the road and you could see the other side of the road, but there was nothing but thin air in between and you're like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And the road had literally dropped 2.5 to 3 metres.
Yeah.
It just gone.
Yeah, there was a lot of riding yesterday where you were on the footpins, and I don't think the waves are designed for that. My stature certainly isn't designed for that on these waves. I try to stand upright, but I need to hold the handlebars, and I'm like, bikes have got to get washed. We can't ride them as they are. Those engines are just caked in crap. So yeah, they're getting washed now, but we have coffee. We had planned to get here around lunchtime yesterday. We honestly thought we could do that. We got here at 4:30 in the afternoon. So we left Cao Bang at 7:30, got here at 4:30. So what's that? 9 hours of riding? 9 hours.
Long day.
Yeah, got here 4:30 and we're like, man, we're taking another day here. It is now evening time. I've been throwing together another video. I shouldn't say throwing together, but sometimes it feels like that. I do apologise if it comes across in the finish of the video. And what have you been doing?
I'm just catching up on my blogs. So yeah, I've been getting a bit of work in myself, which was really good.
But we all got to eat, right?
Oh yeah.
So now it's dinner
Starving
time.
like Marvin.
What have we ordered, Marvin?
We got, well, we're hoping we're getting fried rice.
Just a little place on the side of the road. I think it's downstairs at somebody's house, to be honest.
Yeah, it does look like it.
That's price again. We have no idea. We've got out of the habit of asking, to be honest, because it doesn't really matter. If we're hungry, we're going to eat it. So it's more a case of finding something we feel like. So we'll see what turns up, see how good it tastes, and see what it all costs at the end of it. Yum. Yummy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
First tick for getting fried rice. It's good. It's not a surprise anymore. It looks absolutely delicious. It's nice crispy looking rice. It's got a fried egg on it, some fried shallots, and it looks like some fried meat, but I'm not sure what that is, so we'll have to try it and see what the verdict is.
I'm literally halfway through my dish and it is delicious. As Tash said, that rice is nice and crispy. That egg, crunchy on the edges but soft in the middle. Ah, beautiful. And the dish came with a bowl of soy sauce, but the soy sauce, we're not 100% sure the deal is. Tash, who knows way more about this stuff than I do, reckons it's been fermented a little longer because it's a little thicker. Not as thick as, say, yakisoba sauce, but it's definitely not as runny as normal soy sauce. That stuff is divine. I've been putting that on by the spoonful. I gave up on chopsticks just so I could use a spoon to mix it all in there. And then the gentleman also brought us over a tea, which smells like Vicks Vapor, if you know what that is. Sort of a menthol-based drink, but no idea what it actually is. And thankfully it tastes like nothing. like mixed paper. It smells like it, but tastes nothing like it. It's actually really, really yummy. It is cold, but it's really yummy.
So that was a delicious meal at a fantastic price. We only ended up paying 35,000 dong each, total 70,000. That's a bargain.
For sure. And I actually thought at the beginning maybe I was going to have to order two because we haven't eaten it all today and I was pretty hungry. However, that plate that you saw at the beginning, I demolished that. I did have a little bit of yours, didn't I? Yeah. And I'm full. I'm not even thinking about getting treats for tonight, which is very unusual.
But the rain is setting in, we've got some more work to do, so we're going to leave you here for this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.
See you guys, take care.